Joy fam, we is back at it. Sorry, I had a mental myself day yesterday. I had a couple of seizures, as I have epilepsy, as you know. But you know what? Today I was like, not in the mood again. But then I put on a CD and I went to the mirror. Literally went to the mirror like this. I just looked at myself. You can't see me, but I'm looking at myself. And I went, we're going to do this. You have no choice in the matter. And I was like, okay. And got on with the day. Done a workout. Had all my food I need to have so far for the day. And now I've just randomly gone and shouted downstairs. That's it. Made up the decision. Decorations are going up. And they're still all Grinches. So I'm going to do my bedroom. Let's turn my bedroom into Christmas. Seeing as no one else in the house wants Christmas. So I've got, well, basically all of the decorations that go up in this house are mine. And I bought, more or less. So let's get to it. So Joy fam, we're currently outside. Ignore the hair, like, you know, we're at home, we're cozy, it's lockdown, let's get comfy. I'm currently foraging outside. Got myself a little basket. I don't know what I'm gonna make, but I wanted to do something homemade with all of the stuff from outside. And we've got holly, we've got ivy, we've got so many things in the garden, and it just goes on and on and on down there, that I thought we've got to make some use of it. And it's all Christmassy and autumnal time now that I want to do something, you know. And I've got some beautiful colours in there, all different shades of green, some red, some orange, you know. So hold tight. I might be doing something tonight, I don't know, because I've got to let them dry out a bit. I've got some things with berries on, I don't know what they are. I'm not going to eat the berries, don't worry. Sorry for the birdies, I took the berries away. But yeah, I'm quite excited. You can see I've been out here foraging even more, collecting moss. We are seriously getting our hands dirty today and going in for the homemade wreath. We found an old frame? I don't know whether to call it a frame, but something that all sort of like we can make a wreath out of. And I decided today that it's like, you know what, we're gonna do Christmassy things. So I'm walking around just looking for a good patch of moss that I can show you so I can rip it up. Let's have a look, because I've got loads of moss already, like a whole jug full and there's so much. I've probably got too much, but it's so good to just pull it up off the earth. If you have any moss growing in your garden, you don't know what to do with it this time of year, pull it up, use it for wreaths, anything, because it's just great. Like, you can find them in your flower beds. Let's see, is there any more in the flower bed that I can show you? And you just literally rip it up and you can use it, and I'll show you how to use it later. It's really a fun game to do because all the leaves have fallen off the plant, so it covers up the flower bed. You really should rake it up, but you can, I mean, I'm going in using my hands. Oh, here's a good bit. Let me switch the camera around. Okay, so I'm going in using my hand. Here's a bit of moss. You just literally pinch it and pull. See it coming up? Pinch it and pull it up. There's one bit of moss. You don't really want to pull up the grass, but it's so healthy because it's literally like lifting a new layer of skin. I'm going to put that there. Look how much moss that is. And there's more here. It's so good to just go out, replenish, and I'm just going to town, getting this moss out of the ground. I'm loving it because you can use it for so many things at this time of year. and make, if you love making homemade things, or if you're up for a task of making homemade things, this is for you. This is for you. And even if you don't have a garden, go to the woods. You can find anything there if you look hard enough. You know, just under the leaves, another bit of moss here. Especially it's in the flower bed. Get it out of the flower bed so new things can grow, but don't pull out the plant. There you go. Look, easy. But you can do it with a rake, but I'm going in with my fingers. It's more fun. Get dirty with it. Go in, just pinch it lightly and pull it up. We just want the moss, that's all we want with the earth, so it's going to keep whatever you make just damp and healthy. So yeah, I'm going to stick with that much moss, and I'll catch up with you guys later. Okay, so I've padded it out. Actually went out and ended up getting more moss, and I've gone around, as you can see, with the twine. I've gone around twice just to make sure everything stays in place, and tied it off. And I've tied it up, even though we're going to get messy. It's time to decorate the wreath with all of my goodies and foraging from the garden. And these are just all things we saved over the years from Christmas, so let's get to it. Guys, this is what we got. Look at it. That's my wreath. Awreatha Franklin. Let's go find somewhere to put it up. So Joy fam, I did it. I decorated my room. Yes, it's much more minimalistic than I would usually go for at Christmas compared to like when I was younger and things like that. But it's decorated nonetheless. I've got some lights over there that aren't lit. I've got my wreath hanging up, which is all homemade. I've got my stocking hanging up. Got some lights up there. I've got some lovely beads hanging around. Yeah, it's just got me in a lovely Christmassy mood, and I've even put on my Christmas nightie, Rudolph. So I'm happy. My hair's crazy still, but I've worked hard today, and I'm going to show you the wreath now. I've named her Awreatha Franklin. You're definitely Awreatha Franklin. Awreatha Franklin is in the building. The lighting ain't great, but still, she's there nonetheless, isn't it? Little stocking. Had that since I was a little kid. Look at her. Can't wait to get the daylight on it tomorrow. It's gonna love the daylight.